I've always been a creative type of person, so the notion that good design is subtraction always sat well with me. Jay recently talked about violence in his video, linked below, and bearing in mind that yes, we're all individuals and we're working this stuff out and we're adjusting and refining our ethics in real time, I'd like to offer the dangers of encompassing too much under the umbrella of the term violence. You see, I'm all for simplicity via the method of reduction, good design, if you will, but I'm very suspicious when that clarity resembles a net, where we're trying to encompass too much under one banner. We're not simplifying, we're normalizing far too much. Now, the problem I have is the inclusion of feeling uncomfortable and being coerced and emotionally manipulated by another person under the umbrella of calling that violence. So for me, the only problem I have is semantically with the term violence. I'm far more comfortable with the term abuse than violence. Violence tends to be much more of a demarcation. As Jack Donovan said, violence isn't the only answer, but it's the final answer. And it suggests that violence is a very physical thing. You know, it's a threat of physicality. So I agree with the broad brushstroke of what Quasimandias is talking about. Same page, we're sailing in the same direction. I have a very sharp line between what you would call manipulation, verbal, coercion, all the way up to abuse. And then there's a sharp line between all of that and violence. You know, violence to me is tactile. It's not manipulation and coercion. Violence to me is not non-physical abuse. Because I think we're falling into the gynocentric moral definition of how we should conduct ourselves and define our ethics. Like I said, I'm all for clarity in terms of reduction and simplification, in terms of getting a clear view of ethics, but I don't think it should be a net where we simplify it so much that we go, oh, let's include all of this under the banner of violence. It dilutes your standards. In a very real way, I would offer, it allows the ambiguity of female morality and gynocentric morality out there to come in through the back door of men trying to develop their own personal ethics. Domestic violence has already overcompensated the definition of violence to include them feeling bad about anything. So I don't think it's in men's best interest for personal ethics, where in today's moral times, it's about the only thing we have left. We should not be expanding the umbrella in terms of our own ethical clarity, because it does the exact opposite. It dilutes our self-actualization, to sort of be clear and subtract that which does not fit to the very few, if not singular, focused thing that does fit. Not broad brushing such an important finality like violence to encapsulate the smallest thing. I think there needs to be a demarcation. Morality tries to encapsulate a one-size-fits-all, and that's why I think I have this problem with violence being a one-size-fits-all for anything from feeling a bit of discomfort to actually the threat of physically being killed. So yes, I'm on the same page as Quasimandias. I just have a sharp demarcating line between semantic definitions. That's all. And as he said, ethics won't let you down. Amen. Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope this helped. If you appreciate my content, I appreciate your donations and support via the links below. It helps me pay the bills and continue to make videos. Thanks, guys.